aggro. How are you? I just woke up, so I'm a little slow on the uptake. I have mail. How are you? I'm okay. They didn't level up by much. They went from like 14 to 16. My mic is really quiet. It shouldn't be. How about now? I think it was me being quiet, not my mic. I was just kind of like mumble, 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 mumble. Yeah. See, I just sent them on this one, I guess. It was this one. And it was like, they won't be able to do it completely, but I think they'll have a good shot. And then they only got like 6,000 experience. They only got half of what they should have got because this stat isn't high enough. But if we raise this stat, it's going to lower this stat. Or this one, I can't remember which. So I'm like, huh. Do I raise it just to be able to level them, or do I just keep sending them out on missions? I'm going to deploy them on that one. They have to get to level 40, then it gives me a mission. And then the mission lets me get a rank up in my grand company. And then I can hold 80,000 seals instead of just 50,000. And it gives me more things to hunt and kill. Boy. I'm waking up, I swear it's happening. Ooh, she's pretty. Look at that. Noble looking like a snack. Hey, big ass, you blocking the view. I like that. She look good. Trying to get queued up to this dungeon, but we keep losing people. It had 3 DPS and a tank, then the tank dropped out, so then another DPS dropped out, then a tank came back. It's a trial, technically. Boss fight. Fighting the Fairy King, Titania. It's not a king, it's a queen. I'll kill him. Learn your shit. Learn it.
What?
Titania. She's a female, not a male. They have her as a female, but they're calling her the Fairy King. It's just, it throws me off. Okay, for breakfast I had what today? I had a protein shake. Pretty sure I had a protein bar, but I don't remember. I did this morning, yeah. I had a sandwich. Real, how many calories are in a sandwich? I know the bread's like 50 calories. I'm gonna assume probably like 400. Let's say 400. We had some cheese, we had some bread, we had some meat. We're gonna have another protein bar. And for dinner, we'll have a little meal. keep it at like 200 calories, 220. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 80. So as long as I don't eat any desserts, I should be okay. I knocked! Ugh. I go to work tomorrow, and then Tuesday, and then Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And I got my new schedule. Anything that's not highlighted is where I'm going to be working normally. Then this is where I'm covering somebody. And this is in case they get quarantined, where I'll be covering them too. All this other unhighlighted stuff, I may possibly be working. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. My boss said if I wanted more hours, give her what hours I wanted, and I'm like...
So what days are you working?
This upcoming week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And the week after that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Did you check your mail yet?
No. Was it from you? What did you do?
Nothing. I'm innocent.
Uh-huh. You're about as innocent as Dolly Parton in the best little whorehouse in Texas.
Very innocent, like I said.
She was not innocent! She was the goddamn proprietor of the establishment! Oh, okay. That's not anything bad, Dargan. Why are you making me think it's evil shit?
Innocent.
Aye.
I told you I was innocent. You're the one making assumptions.
8:22 at 5 p.m. What day is that?
Saturday.
Yeah, we should be fine. Oh. Yeah, I have Link's protection on Umbriel. I have to remember how the fuck to, how do you allow someone through the link protection again? I think it's, nope, if I can spell.
By the way, out of curiosity, who, excuse me,
that's obviously not it. I'll remember how to
who is
permit somebody.
Oni-chan in our
Oni-chan?
company?
Oh, that's Lost Rage.
Oh, okay.
You're like, what the hell? Yeah, Lost is trying to get back into the game, so I said go ahead and just join our company. Lost used to be in one of my previous grain companies too. So he remembers all the times I've been married.
Malthus Magmalash.
That is knocked.
That's knocked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We got all our DPS. We still only have one tick and we have no healers.
No. Oh. What you're doing?
Yeah, Titania. Okay, general consensus Umbriel. I have peanut butter cup, cookie dough, red velvet, birthday cake, chocolate caramel, or coconut chocolate. Which
Chocolate caramel.
protein bar do you think I should eat? I also have lemon, but it doesn't taste very good, and I love lemon, so for me to say it doesn't taste very good, it really doesn't taste very good. Like, I'm a lemon eating. Woo! Oh god, yeah, here we go. Motherfucker. on my knees to pray for my booty because it's about to go down in flames. See if I can remember what I watched in the fucking tutorial on how to beat this bitch. I'm gonna die probably. Embarrass myself. She pretty as a motherfucker though, you gotta give her that. There's this thing you can buy from the Mog Station that gives you wings slightly looking like hers. I'm like, I think I want it. I think I want it. There we go. Get my phone out of my way. As long as my cat don't jump up this time, I should be fine. Oh, they didn't even give her goddamn voice lines, really? Really? Pray for my booty! That hurt. Stand in the water, I remember this part.
When you play with fire.
If you don't stand in the water, then it like fucks up some bullshit. Yeah, it does that. It summons that motherfucker. So somebody didn't stand in one of the water puddles. And I got killed. Oh yeah, the map changes. Forgot about that. This is when the trees are going to start coming. I'll be all up on her shit. I gotta summon the trees. Yep. Yeah. No. Can't see anything. second round when the trees come back, they're fucking huge. They're like the same size as Titania. Not gonna. I'm gonna die in this. No, fuck. Yep. Oh, and then I realized like half the raid is dead. Yep. Well, we just wiped. We wiped and a healer left. No, a healer left, you jackass! And now we're currently fighting with one healer. It's not gonna work. One healer cannot heal that many people. Honestly, we're having an easier time with one healer than we did with two, which makes no goddamn sense. I don't overlap the circle. Summon the trees. Goddamn, no, don't overlap the shit, you dumb bitch! Somebody trying to fucking kill me. Half our raid is dead again. Including the healer, so we're all gonna die. Fucking A. Yay, we got another healer. It didn't give me the option. I think they already left while I was in my cutscene. If you leave, you can't get a commendation.
I know.
Oh no, we finally got a second healer. A second healer came in, and we fucking beat it because we had a more competent fucking second healer.
Yeah.
It's my little fairy.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak. The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
As those bands go, as low level as those bands are, to craft those bands, that was ridiculous.
My adorable sapling. Precious mortal.
Yeah, that happens.
We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue.
But I damn sure wasn't fixed to pay the price.
To strive for a dream you will never see. To sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
My fairy is going to become the new king.
Queen.
I keep calling it king. Oh, damn. She looks good.
Kinla, Ilihla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Alright.
Now,
Go.
shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Yeah, go kick their ass. You're the new king.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land.
Yeah, bitch.
You know who and where they are. Now show yourself.
They don't give the Fairy King a voice, but they let this guy have voice lines.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Yulmore. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky!
She's done it. The Warrior of Darkness has triumphed.
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the Warrior of Darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
What's happening?
Water? That wasn't there before.
Orwai Kansasi, Orwai 15.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it! General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
All who stand with a Warrior of Darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Oh, I was hoping I'd see him get his ass kicked. Pussy.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Feaul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feaul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wish to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fey folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
What are you doing, Dargan?
Working on my alchemist.
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
Yeah, blah blah blah. What do you want me to do? Intelligence, potion, I need to make those. Rock salt and bat fang. Da 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 bat fang.
Yeah. Yeah, I can now fly up with this bitch. What are you? Na 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 na.
Yes, Abby. What?
Okay.
Red land trap leaf.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity, itself. Ascian.
Gaia spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining? Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
He's throwing at his head.
Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the Source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible.
I can work with him. No, don't do it.
So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
Huh. Echo. Cancel.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in mine? A lot's happened since the Flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Are we making another airship or something?
I was working on pieces
But Emmett
for
Selcat-
a sub, I think.
That's what we...
Because we upgraded the components to the airship and have extra pieces waiting to make a second airship. But not so much for the subs.
Twinkie, rank 19, voyage complete.
Oh yeah, I have specific fucking sectors I need to send it to. Give me a minute after I'm out of my cutscene.
He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, and he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Oh, it was a sandwich basket they gave me.
I'm gonna put this dark matter
Oh,
cluster
there you
on.
are. You're just in time to welcome.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
Local favorite 100%.
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity.
Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes.
Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal... For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
I'm sure you will. But consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the long.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armareng, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armareng in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove you.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not?
Would be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business.
Free bags. Let's do free areas of
What's that?
place.
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at the leader.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obvious.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance? Of course.
What you doing, Anna?
Then let us make ready. Safe
Eating? You want to do some more leveling?
I'm just gonna finish getting my Dark Knight. I have to leave farm because, yeah.
I'm finishing this quest, then I'm going to send the ships out. And then I'm not taking that.
I'm healer.
Yeah. That's how that works. Everybody needs a healer.
And nobody else wants to play with like I said before, I play healer most of the time. Most of my minions that I actually play.
Where did I put those? Okay, for the airship, to get the second airship, they need to go to Unidentified Derelict. If it's not unlocked yet, then I have to do Deep Sea 3, which is not unlocked yet because Deep Sea 3 wasn't unlocked. So it would be Deep Site 1. And Umbral Narrow. Site 3, yay. Okay, for this one. We need Sector 8. To get Sector 8, we have to have Sector 7. To get Sector 7, we visit Sector 5.